Okay, so I modified my smoke hollow propane smoke moker a little bit mean. These are the original smoker, I don't know what you call them, those boxes where you add the chips to produce smoke. And I noticed that I would get, at the lowest setting, I would get about 45 minutes of smoke out of each one of these smoker boxes. There you go. So what I did is I removed them, I took them out. I took out the brackets where they sit inside the smoker, and you know, I kind of did a little modification. So I did a little modification, and I added some brackets right there, as you can see, steel. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set a stainless steel pan in there. As you can see, it's a lot much larger. And instead of using wood chips, I'm gonna use wood chunks. Okay, I have a little bit in there just for display. And what that does is, I actually tried it with a smaller one, this one right here, and it worked very well. I actually got 3 hours of smoke with this little pan. So, you know, I just thought, okay, I have another pan, almost double the size. Why not put it in there and see how much smoke I can get out of that larger pan with larger wood chunks. And this is an experiment that I hope works very well. I really like this smoker, by the way. It makes life very easy. By no means am I comparing it to a stick burner. I don't want to offend anybody out there, but it works very well. I've had some good results smoking some briskets, turkeys, chicken, sausage. I've even made some beef jerky, and everything's turned out good. But it's a work in progress. I hope this experiment really works, and I'll keep you updated. Thank you. Good morning, guys. So we're trying out that experiment that I had mentioned. I added a bigger firebox to my smoker. As you can see, it's starting to smoke away already. I'll close it up. What I did, guys, is I added a combination of pecan and mesquite wood, and I had some cherry wood chips lying around, so I kind of put them on the bottom. Just took a couple of handfuls to kind of use it as a fire starter. And as you can see, it's already smoking away pretty good. I have a 12-pound brisket. It's already trimmed and seasoned, ready to go. And the experiment here is to see how much smoke I can get out of that bigger firebox. And I'm gonna keep tabs on it. Check back with you guys later. Okay, guys, welcome back. So it's been 3.5 hours, and as you may recall, I did a modification on my smoke hollow smoker, and I added a larger pan for the wood chunks. I didn't use wood chips, and it looks like it's working very well. As you can see, there's still some good wood in there, and it's burning very, very nice, very slow. One thing that I noticed is that I've never been able to hold my temp this steady on this smoker, and it has been very, very steady. As you can see right there, it's been at 250. It dropped a little bit because I opened it, but it's holding very steady. I can see clean smoke, and that's very important for barbecue. Let's open the grill a little bit, or the smoker. Well, that's looking very nice. Still water, getting a little low on water. We're gonna add some more. So let's see how long it goes. Here's the propane tank. Okay guys, welcome back. It has been exactly 4 hours since I started smoking my 12-pound brisket, beef brisket, and I just opened it here a little bit. But look guys, it's holding very, very steady, and I did have to stoke the fire a little bit, but I have not added any more. But as you can see, there's still a considerable amount of wood chunks that still need to burn out. And guys, this is 4 hours, and look at the amount of wood that I had to use, and it's smoking very nice. It's holding the temp very, very well. I'm very surprised. I didn't expect that, but it looks like this experiment is working pretty good. I think I might get like 5 hours of smoke total, maybe 5.5, but it's very clean smoke, and I really like that. Happy, very, very happy with that. So let me close this up. Okay, close that up. I have a few more chunks here that I plan on using if I need to. Probably will. And I've already gone inside, and I already have my red butcher paper ready to wrap my brisket because it's getting a little dark. Let's take a peek at it. It's looking really good. Okay, so I should be wrapping it here pretty soon. Oh, and another thing that I didn't mention is I added this aluminum water pan, or drip pan, and the one that the unit came with is a small unit, and I would always have to wrap it with aluminum foil to help up with cleaning, which is good, but this is gonna make it a lot easier, that much easier. And this thing is working pretty good, so I'll check back later guys. Thank you for watching. Okay, so I pulled the brisket out at 4.5 hours. As you can see, it has some nice color, nice mahogany color. It's a little dark on the edges as expected, but I'm gonna wrap it in red butcher paper. I'm gonna do that off camera, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I wrapped the brisket in red butcher paper, and I also inserted a probe at this time because at this point, 4.5 hours into the cook, you want to start monitoring that internal temp. And today I'm going to target 204 degrees internal temp. I will check back with you guys later. Okay guys, so here is the finished product. My experiment did work, my firebox experiment. I was projecting that I would get about 6 hours worth of smoke, and I got 5 hours and a little over 5 hours and 30 minutes, which is not bad at all. I wrapped the brisket with red butcher paper, which I have already removed to place it on the cutting board. I got some nice bark, so you can see, and let's carve into it, see what happens. It's a new knife. This is just a bread knife that I'm trying out. I don't really like this knife. See if I can get a better knife. Oh, much better. Fork came out pretty easy. This thing is still very hot. That bread knife did not work at all. It just messed this piece up very bad. So don't try it, guys. That was another experiment, so I need to get a better knife. Let's see how this turned out. Let me see. Pretty hot, pretty hot. It's falling apart. I don't know if that's too tender. Let's see. I think it's a little too tender. It's falling apart under its own weight. Let's give it a try. Looks like it dried out just a little bit. I didn't inject this brisket at all. I just trimmed it. It's a packer brisket. I just trimmed it and applied some rub on it, and I let it go. And overall, I mean, I would call this a successful cook. You know, it's still tender. It's not that dry. It's a little dry, but it's not bad. But we'll keep trying. Thank you guys for watching my video. Please hit the like button if you like it, and subscribe.